So we are on our way to Sydney. So this is episode 3 for Property Talk. And what we're actually going to do is we're going to talk to the masterminds of the industry, our coaches.
Obviously, we the masterminds?
We are the masterminds, but they're going to help us master that masterminds. And we're going to interview Claudio Encina, who's my performance coach. And obviously we're going to have a talk to him. Sorry, we're going in the car wash, so it might be a bit noisy. But we're going to talk to him about, what's involved to keep us on track to obviously give all of our clients a premium service, and how do we improve as people and individuals as well. So, and just on another little thing as well, bonus, Fiona and I are on our way to Sydney, as I mentioned before, to speak at this seminar in front of a fair few agents. How are you feeling, Fee?
Good. I'll be nervous tomorrow.
Are you nervous?
No, but when we walk in the room and there's 150 agents, I'll just go, oh!
So,
it'll be good. It'll be fun.
Yeah, and Jamie's with us. So we're going to have a beautiful dinner tonight for dinner. I just hit my car. I felt that. And anyway, we'll keep you all updated, and I hope you enjoy. See ya.
See ya.
Hey guys, we've made it safe and sound in Sydney. Hey guys, we made it safe and sound to Sydney. Last night we had a beautiful dinner, obviously with Jamie, our video man. He's behind the scenes, you can't really see him, but we're here in North Sydney now, Fee, at the Kirribilli Club. We're just about to talk at the Deep Live Intensive with Claudio Encina. We've had some beautiful guest speakers already. How are you feeling, Fee?
Pretty good, pretty good. It's first time doing this type of thing,
yeah.
But it's all good. Yeah,
nice and recharged. Yeah,
nice and recharged.
Perfect.
How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm always feeling good. A little bit nervous actually, but breathe. Anyway, we're going to go inside because we have to get in there. Now it's 11:30, so
I'll get in trouble if you don't.
Yeah, exactly. Hope you enjoy, guys. Let's go, Fee.
So you may have heard Johnny before. He nearly broke the bottle on that table out there when he threw the ball. I'd like to introduce you to Johnny, Warren, Fiona Murray. They're from the independent group, is that right? Down in Canberra. But also Fiona's joined the team as like a partner, which is super cool. And
the longest relationship I've had.
What type of relationship are you talking?
That's been easy.
100% trust the process. And when we first started, we spent 6 hours in a room just nutting out, your roles, my roles, how we're going to do it, what's your strengths, what's my strengths, weaknesses, and then it changed again. But we're just constantly adapting and growing as a team. And as Fee said last night, we've already got 2 years now, and we're just starting to get the cobwebs out. Yeah, and next year's even going to be bigger.
2 years. So it doesn't happen instantly. You don't become a team and you don't communicate instantly, and it doesn't work beautifully and all that sort of stuff.
Yep.
It's a real learning curve, and it's like being in a relationship. You have to, you can't leave it.
Yeah, no.
Guys, it's Johnny and Fiona with Property Talk, and as we discussed in the intro, we came up to Sydney to speak at Kirribilli Club with the Deep Live Intensive with Claudio Encina, our coach. What we thought we'd do is we'd actually speak about what Claudio does, not just for us but for everyone, about anything in general, life in general. So you want to give us a couple of little insights and tips?
Yeah, certainly. Working with so many different agents, and obviously Johnny working with you for over a year now. I suppose the biggest thing for me is, number one, working with you and making sure it's you guys are going in the right track. meaning that, you know, it's hard to see the picture when you're in the frame, and that's why you look at other people externally going, hey, maybe try this or try that. But also the biggest thing is also, you know, how can you continue to create value for your clients? Because, you know, the world is moving so fast, and you've got to be looking at new strategies that, you know, and we've been speaking about it today, like how do you create value in exchange for trust, So I think that's super important, but definitely, you know, making sure that you guys can work up your optimum energy at all levels, and how you have that really good balance, you know, because you're not good to your clients or you're not good to anyone if you don't have the right energy every day,
And Fee, you had a really good question just before.
It was just around work-life balance, and you know how, you know, in real estate it tends to just take over, doesn't it, Claudio? You tend to, you know, you're either in it 100% or you're, you know, you're stepping back and you're wondering why you're losing so many people left, right, and centre. So you know, it's creating that balance that we can all live with, you know, especially for families.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's really funny. You know, we look at agents and we say, you know, how do they structure their day? And normally they always go to the business stuff first. But in actual fact, the first thing you should do is start your day, or actually your diary, with things about you, right? Like, you know, put the oxygen mask first on you and then look after your child, right? So you got to look after yourself first. So whatever that may be. To me, it's like, you know, if it's health, you know, it's spending time with the family, like put the things that you want to block out in your week, that's for you first, like yoga, training, I don't know, meditation, I'm not sure, hanging out.
Coffee with loved ones.
Yeah, right? Yeah, correct, right? Then number two is do the family stuff, like put that family stuff in, because that's important. If it's not in your schedule, it ain't going to exist. So, you know, like put that time in your week where you're going to spend and hang out with the family, and what's important is that your son's, you know, tennis squad match on a Friday afternoon at 4 o'clock. Make sure you're there for that, right? That's so important, because, you know, how you feel on the inside radiates to those on the outside, right? So if I'm feeling good, me personally, I'm feeling aligned with my family and I've got balance with my family, I'm more than likely to perform at my highest level for my clients, which is super important. And then thirdly is put stuff for personal development, like always listening to good podcasts or things that are out there. And then number four, then put your business stuff. That's how you get that really good mix and rhythm in finding on a daily level in terms of your work-life balance.
Makes it sound so easy.
I know. And working in a team, we can do that. So like from our personal experience, you know, I have family commitments on the weekend. Johnny does the open homes, and we always make sure, for example, that I get to rugby matches. You know, certain things, and you know, and for me, I feel good. I feel happy, and then the business feels happy.
But you know what? I think that's the most important thing is when you can spend time with that. Like I've got something that I want to spend, you know, at least twice a month with mum and dad, catching up with them. You know what I mean? They live pretty far away from where I am, but I make it a real effort to go and see them. Because you know what? At the end of the day, when you leave this place here, it's like your memories. That's all, right?
That's all it is.
It's not the car or the house that you've got or whatever else. It really comes down to the memories that you loved ones, you know.
And the people you leave behind.
Correct, absolutely.
I'm so proud of you.
I know. I'm looking for a coach. Would you put some of your resume after this video? Sorry, Johnny, I'm just kidding.
But yeah,
love it.
The best thing about that is obviously we can't perform in these higher levels without having structure and things in place to help us get to where we need to go. So, you know, anyone out there that needing help, obviously contact Claudio, and obviously,
thanks,
you know, contact me if you want to.
That was lovely.
But no, we really appreciate being up here, and you know, we've got big and better things for 2020, and you know, it all starts from where we are right now and what we've done over the last 12 months. So thank you.
Thank you.
Anyway, Johnny and Fiona are over and out, and Claudio, thank you very much, mate.
Thanks, Johnny.
Really appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you.